Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the red carpet for the Tribeca Film Festival premiere of The Ticket. I'll be chatting with the entire cast, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. You're in this wonderful movie here at Tribeca Film Festival. Tell me everything I need to know about The Ticket.
Everything you need to know. How long have you got? I don't know how long I've got. But no, it's a very interesting film from a young director called Ido Fluke. It's his first English language movie, and it was such a beautiful, interesting script and had such an interesting take on the story of, I've never really seen this story told, and certainly not from this angle, of a man who regains his sight, and yet it isn't this sort of wonderful magical revelation and everything is rosy and his life gets better. He thinks his life is going to get better, but actually he really wrestles with his faith and with the question of how his prayers have been answered. His whole life he's been praying to regain his sight. He regains his sight for some unknown reason. It happens. And he's not satisfied. He's not satisfied, and his ambition and his hunger gets stronger and stronger. And he really turns his life around in a quite horrible way, and it's a dark tale, And I was so drawn by that and so mystified by who this man was who'd written the script. I hung out with him, and we drove large trucks. That's him pulling up.
That's
now.
one of the trucks right
It's one of
there.
Ido's big trucks. But no, we just used to walk around Williamsburg talking about the ideas behind this movie, and he's a big thinker, Ido. He likes big questions, and so do I. And so we went upstate and we asked some big questions, and with a very small crew, and made a very beautiful little film, I think.
I love this film so much. It's such a beautiful piece. For me, it feels like a moving piece of art. Our director Ido Fluke is just he's a true auteur, a real artist, and it's a special piece for me in so many ways. We had a lovely time making it. It's a really unique story. I get to play a woman who's completely stripped down, no makeup, and just human. It's just a lovely human experience.
How is this different for you as an actress from doing something like Billions, where you have a story arc and you've got 12 episodes to create it, versus doing something small, indie like this?
I love these little small ones. They become our babies, It feels like such a collaboration, such a team effort, and everyone's in it for the right reasons, because you really, you don't do this for the paycheck. You do it for the love of it, and that's why when you go on a small set like this, it just is. We were fortunate enough that we had a week to do rehearsals and be together and get to know one another, and that makes all the difference. It becomes family. It's like a little family that you get to work with.
You've done it all. What drew you to The Ticket?
It's just a really compelling story about a guy who, he regains his sight, and everything that happens is exactly what you don't think will, if you know what I mean. And it's one of those movies about stories about the mysterious nature of fulfillment are always ones that attract me, and this is very much that. There's a reason that in every language or culture is expressed this idea, be careful what you wish for. When God wants to punish us, he answers our prayers, all that stuff.
It's a really lovely, a really deep story about kind of exploring the consequences of wish fulfillment. It's a really beautiful American dream story. I'm not ruining anything.
Everything goes wrong. I hear this guy goes the wrong direction.
You could think about it like that. It feels like a real, like a fable or an allegory. It's got that kind of depth and kind of moral level of discussion to it. It's a really beautiful movie.
Talk to me about having it at Tribeca. That'd be so cool.
Oh, this is the best. I love living in New York. I'm a New Yorker, and it's always so fun to be here and, take the subway to the movie, and it's the best.
I've got a guest. Might as well make him a producer. You are a producer in this wonderful film. Give it the credit. All right, this movie, I'm hearing great things about it. Talk to me about being here for Tribeca.
I'm excited. It's just been a fun journey. The 18 months, you know, it's a battle, and you make it work. And at the end of the day, the product, it's great. What she's done on this part, the film with Zach and Ito, he's just amazing. And Sharon, and just shooting the Upper Hudson Valley, just sneaking in and looking at the beauty that this film has got. I'm so proud and privileged to be a part of it.
You've done it all. What does it mean to have a project at Tribeca? Because you're a New Yorker through and through. What does it mean to have something here?
Well, I mean, the origins of Tribeca and the film festival, and you know, the actors and Tribeca Film Festival to me has taken the city to another level. Obviously, in the global stage of art and media, and now the opportunity for films like this to thrive and succeed.